Hey love, this vlog is called Get Back on Track. So start your assignments 2 days early. That way you will have more time to relax and do whatever else you need to do. Second, pray. Prayer is powerful. Don't doubt it. It won't get done if you don't ever do it. Four, remain focused. The prize is graduation. Exit out anything else that isn't graduation. Five, drink water. Drink water. Trust me, you need it. It's going to clear up your skin, love. That's the reason I said to drink water. Number five. No. Number six is you never know what you could do until you push yourself. Push yourself, but not too much. Push yourself until you can understand the material. So push yourself so you can understand the material that you are reading. That way you won't be like, well, what is this talking about? I don't get it. That's because you haven't pushed yourself to get it yourself. That's what I'm currently doing. I'm pushing myself to get that, to understand the material. Number 7, push yourself so the job can be completed. Whatever job it is, just make sure it's completed and you have it completed. In the way it's supposed to be completed. Number 8, push yourself. Remember why you started in the first place. So, for instance, remember why you wanted to go to school. Remember why you wanted to get a job. Remember why you wanted to help people. Remember why you started your YouTube business. Remember why you're so passionate and why you love to do what you do, whether that's here, whether that's a janitor, whether that's helping someone. I don't know what y'all do in y'all daily lives, but whatever that job is, remember why you started in the first place. Just remember, like, for instance, okay, you're going to school. So your main thing is going to be, okay, I started school because I want to be a nurse. Say, for instance, you want to be a nurse. You can't be a nurse and you don't know the material to be a nurse. It's steps to becoming a nurse, or steps to becoming a doctor, or steps to becoming I don't know if you can go to school for that. It's steps to becoming an entrepreneur. It's because I was gonna say a gymnast, but I don't know. And steps for becoming a millionaire. Like, if you want to become a millionaire, you have to take steps on becoming a millionaire. Another thing I could say, because I didn't even write it like that. I'm just brainstorming in my head for real. But yeah, see, this is what I wrote down for you guys. I'm gonna put it in the comments so you guys can see. I don't know why it looks white still. Another thing I could say with job, remember why you started here in the first place. So you love to make sure your client feels relaxed when you're washing their head. So you make sure, like, you have on good music, like something that would soothe their soul, like something that will relax them and make them want to come back to your salon. Like head massages, you get them like little head massages and stuff like that. That's what I'm trying to get into doing here, because I want to be, when I massage my client, I want them to feel like they're at home, like literally, like this my safe place I can come to. Like, if I want to look cute, I'm just coming to Natalie's salon because I know she gonna give me right together. She be right together, so why when she give me right together, just having that customer feel welcome, and like having them like little snacks they can like snack on, like, I don't know, like suckers, chips, candy if they prefer candy, just making them feel welcome into your presence. What else I want to say? Being like a truck driver. Okay, so you have to understand everything that comes with being a truck driver. You have to know, like, how to drive the truck. You have to know what to look out for when you have the truck with you. Like, okay, you're supposed to look out for cars. You're supposed to look out for pedestrians, meaning people. You're supposed to look out for a lot of different things. So make sure you understand what you're supposed to look out for before you sign up for these things. I hate that my phone is tweaking right now. But yeah, make sure you understand the material that is given, because if you take like a class or anything in life and you don't understand the material that is given or what it's saying, how can you progress and move forward if you're not understand, if you're not getting the material that's being taught to you? How can you understand? How can you talk to somebody else about it? Like, if they ask you, okay, for instance, you went to hair school. Okay, what did they teach you? If you can identify the stuff that they gave you, that they taught you in hair school or in a nursing program, how could you teach them? Because, say for instance, they didn't go to nursing school, they didn't go to hair school, so they wouldn't know anything, the qualifications that come with being a nurse or being a hairstylist. They wouldn't know those steps to take. So that's why it's up to you to tell your professor or whoever is teaching you the stuff, hey, I don't get the information. Is it some way that you can help me retain this information, understand it fully and not a little? I need to understand it fully, because even if you don't be quizzed on it at the end of the day, you still want to know what are the steps. Like me taking business right now, I need to understand the material of business. Like, okay, business, I don't understand the material. A business is something that you want to do, something that you want to open up, but it's more to that you need to learn. So it ain't just about our business. It's more than that. So it's just a lot of stuff that you have to go over and look over, and that's why you have your professor, and your professor should be understanding and wanting to tell you, okay, I can set some time and meet with you and talk to you to get you to understand. Or if they don't have time at that particular moment, you can talk to one of your friends. Okay, I'm having a hard time understanding what he or she is saying. So, is it some way that you could break down the material? Because I want to go into business, I want to start my own business, but I don't want to, stress the professor out. So I just want to, see if there's like a little time that you have that you can spare with me and I can understand the material. If I make sense. You want to get somebody that has patience. Most professors don't have the patience to sit there with you, and they say like when you get in college, they're not gonna have the patience. If you're not gonna have the patience to work with me for me to understand the material, why are you here then? Because even if it's not high school, I still at the end of the day have to learn the material. So how can I learn the material with you just saying you about to go or this, that, and the third? Like, no, for me to get it, I'm one of them people that I have to go over the same thing. I can't just move forward like everybody else. I have to really look at what's being said and relating it to my life as well. Like I said, I'm taking a business class and I'm taking a nutrition class as well. I'm learning about foods we eat. I'm learning about, what goes to our body, what shouldn't go in our body, what we need to do, what we should be doing. At the end of the day, it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of information that I'm retaining, and it's hard to come to consideration and understand what's really happening. For me to learn it's not like I'm gonna get it in one day. I wish, but it's not like that. It's not set like that. My brain is not set like everybody else's brain. They can get it within 2 seconds. Me, on the other hand, I'm still gonna be lost. So that's why I need people with patience. And what's crazy is that, well, it's not really crazy, but it is, but it's not at the same time. But my teacher said yesterday in business, what can we do as a school to help students want to be here or whatever? Like, what could we do better at the school or whatever? So I said, and he said, don't put your name on it. So I put patience and better teachers that are willing to help and listen, because at the end of the day, if you don't have patience, how can that student maintain or understand what you are saying? And you so in a rush because you like, well, I'm trying to get to the next part. You can't do that with everybody. And if you don't have the type of patience, and they always saying, oh, well, this is not high school. No, it don't gotta be high school. If you want me to get this information, you have to go over it multiple times with me. And if you cannot, then you can't, it's no need for me to be in your class then. If you can't understand that you're talking to someone that has, complications with learning, and it's going to take a while to process in my head because it's new information that I'm learning. So my head got to get used to this type of information. It ain't going to just be like, no, walk in the park and I'm going to say, oh, I get it. No, I wish it was like that, but it's never going to be like that for me. Well, I'm not going to say never, because you don't know what can happen tomorrow or any day. But I'm just saying, in general, like, for me to understand something, I have to literally go over it multiple times. And I don't want to, but at the end of the day, that's just what it is. So, if any professor has a problem with that, I don't know what to tell them because I've been doing this for what? I've been doing this for 26 years. This ain't nothing different. So I've been, having these problems, and I gotta deal with it. It's life. I gotta go through it to get to where I want to be. And that's to, be an independent woman and be on my own, stand on my own 2 feet. So, but I'm going to end the vlog here. If you guys like this, subscribe, comment, like, share.